Hey Rod Stars, it's Rod, and on this Rodview, we're going to be Rodviewing the All My Niggas Love Me production. So if that's your type of thing, then get into it. So we're actually going to be going over the pre-chorus going into the hook. So I want to discuss, first of all, this tempo change. So get into the tempo changes because they're here to stay. It becomes kind of a signature in a lot of my songs, which you guys will get as new Mew Mew comes out. I love a tempo change. But so basically on this one, we start at an 80. It goes down to a demure 68 BPM. Let's get into it. If you was one of my niggas, you know that you is a snack. Now, I love the tempo change. I actually asked a lot of people what they thought of this record as I was doing it, just to get some more feedback this time around before putting things out. And there were two people in particular that didn't care for the tempo change. One of them came around and on the final version loves the tempo change. But the other one, still thinks that they are distant cousins versus, sisters. You know what I mean? And so I think that they're sisters. I think that it gives the whole record a little bit more depth. Maybe I'll put a poll here at the bottom. So vote if you like the tempo change or if you hate it. I would really like to know. I want to know. So moving on, one of my other favorite parts of this record is the vocals going into the second hook, because all the hooks are a little bit different. But on this part, so basically on that one there in particular, on some of those parts, we can go down to the editor into the flex pitch, which is kind of like the MIDI for the vocals. And I played a lot with the formant shifts for these. And so playing with those, especially in Logic, doesn't change the pitch necessarily of the vocal take, but it, you can manipulate it to make it sound, higher or lower in different type of frequencies, which I kind of fuck around with a lot. I really do. And then on some of the takes, I actually use this Waves doubler, which love Waves. Shouts out to Waves. I really do love Waves. I really do.
Love Pink.
So they have lots of different presets, and so I would kind of fuck around with those and choose one that I thought was really dope and manipulate it how I would like it to. And then I pan the shit out of them. Love panning. Get into panning. So yeah, last thing I really want to go over is which was like really one of the last kind of things, one of the last additions to this record, but I think it really makes the record. To me, it really stands out. Those were super hard and a bitch. That's what I was trying to say. They were a bitch to automate and really get the volume correct on those in the mix. That was really irritating. But I think that they're really dope. I think that they really make a difference on the record. And they're really one of my favorite parts of the record as well. So this is just a really small insight to the production on All My Niggas Love Me. I'm once again, go down and vote in that poll if you like the tempo changes, and we're gonna do some more of these because y'all need to get into Rodmonstar, the producer. Okay, get into it. All my niggas, all my niggas love, all my niggas love.